time.
So I'm 21. I don't know how to do my natural hair. I don't know how to do makeup. I don't know how to dress. But no one realizes how hard it is, especially like when you ask for help and people are just like, well, do what makes you happy.
I can help you. I know how to be pretty. I'm good at that. So I made you a YouTube video. By the time you see this, it'll probably be up because TikTok like to show you my videos 3 weeks too late. Anyway, if it's still the month of January, it's not up yet. But I can help you be pretty. Yeah. And it all starts from the inside. As long as you have a beautiful personality and you make people laugh and you care about the welfare of human beings, I can always show you how to pluck your eyebrows and apply a lash. You will be popular. You're gonna be popular.
There was a video come up on my
you.
For You page. A beautiful young black woman came on this app fully transparent, stating all the reasons as to why she didn't feel pretty in 2025. She had at the bottom caption being ugly in 2025, and she's not even ugly. So some TikToker on here, and this is why I say we should have never taken breaks as the real influencers. Her response to this young woman's video, I can show you how to be pretty. She called herself the fairy. I can show you how to be pretty. You part of the problem. She don't have a head full of fake. She got in the camera waving something with a blow dryer, signifying, let's straighten out your hair. Let's put on a bunch of cheap makeup on your face and then you can feel pretty. That's the reason she don't feel pretty. Because people like you come on here with a head full of weave and a face full of cheap makeup. She can't compete with that. She wants to compare herself to it. That is why she doesn't feel pretty. You missed the entire point. Talking about she made a YouTube video for her. She can show her how to be pretty. No, I'm going to tell her how to be pretty. You turn this camera off, turn off all these apps, look at what you see in the mirror, and you tell yourself this every morning. The hair that grows from your head is not for anybody to disrespect. Your hair grows up because you are of who? You are made in whose image? You are a divine, beautiful black woman, and your features are not to be played with. Your hair is not ugly. The way you are born is the way the world will take you. And if they don't like it, then tell them where they can stick it. Boy, that made me so mad. And that's why I said these fake influencers need to be stopped. That's why I came out of retirement and made a TikTok account. You part of the problem. Telling her she blow drying and you can flatten out her hair. You part of the problem.
Unfortunately, in my opinion, ma'am, you are part of the problem. First of all, you didn't even hear what that young lady said. The young lady clearly stated in her video, she asked people for help to help her with her beauty. And people go, oh, just do what makes you feel comfortable. Yes, the woman clipped it and she said, I can help you. She was literally helping her. She was giving her what she was asking for. You were giving her what she didn't ask for, what she said. She tired of people saying, do what makes you feel good. Do what makes you feel better. You're doing the exact opposite of what that woman requested. You shoving your projection in her face, meaning that's how you feel about you. You feel like, I don't care what nobody thinks about how I look. I feel like this. This is how and that's good. That's fine. That's what you want to do. But this woman clearly said that. So since she clearly said that and the lady responded saying, I can make you feel pretty. I can make you pretty. I'm good at that. She didn't say nothing about the girl negative. You decided it was okay to bash that woman. That's why I say about these girls things. Y'all be trying to take up for people and it be all the wrong way. It don't even be cute. So begs the question. This woman is being honest with herself. She does not feel like she's pretty. Now, if you walk out like that, she's having a difficult time with doing her hair. She's having a difficult time with doing something. She doesn't like it, right? So what's the solution to it? She wants tips. Women, y'all got to stop doing this because y'all don't be honest with other women. That lady was honest with herself. We as women and men, if we don't like something about ourselves, the options that we have is to change it. It really is annoying to me when people come on here and they go, you have to feel pretty. Girl, do you know how beautiful you are? I don't care if the person is pretty. If they don't feel that about themselves, it's up to them to do it. You could lead a horse to a water, but you can't make them drink. And y'all frustrate me so much by trying to shove down love yourself, body positivity down people's throat. Not everybody want to hear that. Not everybody want to do that. She don't want to do that because her goal is to look like opposite of what she looking like right now. She's not comfortable with that. And there's nothing wrong with somebody else coming out the woodwork saying, look, I can help you with this, I can help you with that. Me personally, for me, I like being around people who say, girl, that's not the right color for you. You might need to change it to this color. Your skin is better with this color. I have a friend, she told me she loves the way I look with the red color in my hair. A lot of people think the red color in my hair really complements my skin. So, but if somebody said, girl, and I've had people say that, girl, don't do the blonde. Like my husband, he does not like blonde hair. He does not like blonde hair for anybody. He just, I mean, the women who the clearer people, that's y'all thing. But he said as for me, he really don't think it's complimentary. And that's not no hate. Oh, he hating. No, it's the aesthetic of how people see you or how people like the way you look. If she doesn't like the way she look, you can't tell her just like the way you look and screw everybody else because she not on that. You on that. That's why you feel comfortable to come on this app with a bonnet on your head and talk your stuff. But you can't get mad at the next woman for trying to help her for something she specifically requested. What? Anyway, y'all check out these other clips. Y'all let me know in the comments, are you one of those women who tell the truth to your friend, or do you lie to them and embarrass them? Because at the end of the day, I don't think lying to your friend is beneficial.
Make this real simple.
That's it.
It's not even a discussion.
Nope.
Guy friends
Bullshit.
are way more honest with you than female friends. Females will lie to their friends. Good. You could be 400 pounds. Girl, you look good. Don't let a man tell you this, that, and third. Okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all still will lie to them just to make them feel good. Just to make them feel good.
Females.
I know she that lying ass friend right now.
Some plus size people be good.
I said 400 pounds.
400
ain't
pounds,
nothing healthy about that, and ain't nothing you should be complimenting
That's what I'm saying.
That's a lying ass friend.
Even if you're a 4 out of 10, you should still be using your looks to your advantage. Let me tell you what I mean. So I'm a personal stylist, and I have been for 8 years. Okay, here's the thing. Whether you are starting off, like when you wake up in the morning at a 10, a 8, a 6, a 4, a 3, whatever you're starting at as your base, you should be bumped up by the time you step out the door. The problem is I really think that people they're really lost when it comes to how to look better and how looking better affects everything. It does not matter if you're a man or a woman. It affects everything. Now, when you're a man and you're a woman, looking better is made up of different categories, and we can get into that later, but you have control over a lot of them. For men, smelling amazing, looking clean, knowing how to dress will almost take you like 4, 5, 6 if you're good about it, notches up. So let's say you're a man and on day to day, you're a 4. You're a 4. You're a little bit below average. If you were to literally work out 3 times a week, connect with someone who's going to help you get your style together, throw out the dusty clothes I've seen in these closets, get a scent, get a couple of scents that are amazing, and change your hair and beard game, you shot up. But unfortunately, most people think that you have to be born with it or go get surgery. Not the case. Same thing with women. With women, you also can learn how to do your makeup. Learn what hairstyles actually accent you. Instead of choosing the hairstyle that you like to look at, that is your favorite, pick things that like you back. That is y'all's problem. And see, I'm about to go on a rant. One of my clients who I love, who I've been working with for years, she's like, Carla, like sometimes like you're a little bit mean. And here's the thing. I always blame it on being from Boston. I'm not trying to be mean. I want to be blunt and direct because blunt and direct is what gets impact. I'm not going to like call anybody a whale. I'm not going to be evil about it. But I'm going to say, no, you look better with dark hair. Even if you just changed your hair to a light blonde. I'm going to say, yeah, because they're going to ask me. I get paid for this. So Unsolicited opinions, let's not do it. But I get asked, Carly, should I wear my hair straight or curly for this shoot that's coming up? I would literally look at them dead in their eye and be like, straight. There's nothing else to think about. That's it. Because I want you to win. Because I want you to find love. I want you to be more confident. I want you to make more money. And all of my clients have some kind of impact to looking good when you listen. That's all I'm saying. You're in control of looking better.
Is it girl code to lie about your friend's appearance?
No.
Really?
No.
After this scenario?
But that's that scenario. Like I said, I'm gonna go back to me. Like if I have something on that's crazy, or I'm looking up, my friends are absolutely gonna tell me.
Period.
Like, bitch, you look dumb.
Period.
And I'll be like, damn, like for real. And we gonna look and we gonna point out exactly what's going on and what's wrong. And we be like, damn,
Exactly.
like, you fake right. Like, okay, let me switch this up. Like, and I appreciate my friends for that because I don't want you later having a sad group chat like, damn, like, V chat skirt was way too motherfucking short, or she just looked a fucking mess.
So
like,
you say that's never happened?
I can't say it's never happened, but I feel confident with the group of friends that I've had. If I don't look right in something, that they've let me know.
I guess the
they
question
said something
for that is like, who are you looking right to or for? Because like, your friends might be like, oh yeah, girl, that look fine, and then you get out and people looking at you like, look, you got all.
B-Chat, what is some critiques that you've given a friend about their outfit or their appearance that was maybe negative?
I don't like it. It's ugly. It's too little. It don't match. Like, maybe you should do this.
Good.
Y'all think all y'all friends pretty?
I feel all my friends have beautiful qualities about them. Absolutely.
When I asked you, do you think all your friends are pretty?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Isha?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
You think all your guys decent? Well, I guess you can't really answer that.
You can.
Well, do you feel like you got ugly friends?
Yes.
Can they pull bitches?
And you know they're ugly. And you've told them that they're ugly.
Yes. we need each other, right?
And I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. If you look ugly, if you look crazy, that's all on you, baby. And being broke isn't an excuse either. One thing about me is I'm gonna always have my maintenance done, and you do not have to spend hundreds of dollars. You see this stuff on my eyebrows? I am tinting my own eyebrows. And what did I use? Just for Men Beard Dye for $8. I think I got it at Target. And you see my lashes? I did not spend hundreds of dollars getting it done. I got some lash clusters off of Shein, and I did my own cluster lashes. I got my nails done at the nail salon this time, but I promise you, when I was a broke college student, I was going to CVS or Target, getting some Kiss nail press-ons, and doing my own nails for about $10. People will literally look at me and think I always have it all together and think I spend hundreds of dollars keeping myself up, but I really don't. We live in an age where you can literally go on the internet and learn how to do anything yourself. You can learn how to do your hair, you can learn how to do your lashes, you can learn how to tint your own eyebrows, you can learn how to do your nails. You can do everything yourself. So it really bothers me when people call themselves ugly or say they don't have money to have these things, because you don't need the money. You just need to have the motivation. And I promise you, one thing about me is I'd rather learn and spend some $10 doing my own maintenance than to just go outside looking crazy and using being broke as an excuse. Okay, now time for the final reveal of my eyebrows, because I know that's probably what you're waiting for. I'm obsessed with tinting my own eyebrows. Okay, now the other side. See, and just like that, I tinted my own eyebrows. Now stop calling yourself ugly and stop using the fact that you're broke as an excuse.
Looks matter. They matter. I just turned 40 this past March, and one of my biggest regrets is not realizing just how important looks are and how much your appearance matters in this world.
I love how real this man kept it in his video and just called it what it is. Like, people are judgmental, people are superficial, and your looks matter, whether or not you're a man or a woman. Here's a before picture of this guy. Very nice looking guy, right? And he still pretty much looked the same. He just didn't put on weight. If he dropped that weight, he could very much well get back to looking like this picture. This is where delusion and reality have to meet, right? A lot of y'all are stuck in this delusional land where you believe that you can put on weight, you can stop taking care of yourself, your hygiene can fall off, you can go have all of these different kids with all these different people, you can stop making the money or never make the money, and that people are going to see you as a desirable option on the dating scene. That's not how this works. And your feelings don't matter in this situation. The truth is going to be the truth. And the truth is, man or woman, the better of a catch you are physically, mentally, financially, when it comes to kids, less baggage, the better options you're going to have to pick from because you have more people who are going to want you. I have to continuously remind myself that a lot of y'all take on this alter ego, or you just say anything in comment sections, even when you know it's not true, right? You live your life on a day-to-day basis. You know, just like I know, the stuff you said in my comment section ain't true. A lot of y'all are not the type of men who financially have gotten to a point where you make so much money that even though your looks done fell off, you can compensate it and attract younger, hot girls with the money. A lot of y'all, you're not there financially. You work a minimum wage job, and that's no shade, but you don't make the type of money to get the type of girls that you would want. And you know that, and I know that. It don't matter how bad you cap in my comment section about how you think you've held up over the years and how many girls you can get. You know how many messages you done sent that's sitting on red right now. You know how dry your phone is. And you know that the women that are in your phone are not the women that you actually want. It's just the women that you can attract at the level that you at right now. You know that, and I know that. Don't matter what you say in my comment section, your real life is always going to override those comments. Sitting up and continuously using men who are exceptions to the rule to make up for your shortcomings is not going to get you nowhere. Bringing up men who have aged like wine, bringing up men who in top 1% when it comes to finances, those men aren't you though. You can keep bringing them up, but it's irrelevant and it's a moot point when you don't fall in the category of those men. So it doesn't matter. The red pill sold y'all a lie. It's a man myth, and they did y'all a huge disservice by making you delusional and believing that you were the men who were aging well, or that you were the men whose finances were so good that you could buy the girls that you wanted. It's not a real thing. If women wanted to pay men to be with them, they could, but it would be looked upon very poorly. Right? But y'all men have normalized paying to play when it comes to these young girls. That don't mean the young girls like you. That don't mean you ain't getting played by the young girls. But you paying to play. If women wanted to pay to play, they could do it. And some women do. Look at Cher. Cher paying to play because she know the game. If she want a young dude, she got enough money that she can pay one to tolerate her. There's several women. Madonna done it. There's several women who know that they can pay to play if they want to. So the way y'all have normalized it as men, as a collective, shout out to y'all. But don't sit up and ever lie and think anybody believes the fact that you think that you can get away with life and the wall. It's undefeated, man or woman. If you don't take care of yourself, your finances, your looks, managing how many kids you have with different people, you're going to be a poor option and nobody's going to want you on the dating scene. That is what it is.
Let me feed your delusion for a minute. If you never get approached by men, if you do not have that many friends, if people are always staring at you, especially children and babies, sis, you are top 10. You're beautiful. You are radiant, okay? Those are key signs that you are extremely gorgeous.
We all ugly to somebody. Who the fuck is we? Bitch, not me. The fuck?
Man on this app right now going viral. And I want to say about 30 years ago, he used to be, 70 pounds lighter. And he got on this app and said, looks, gaining weight has changed his life dramatically.
I'm a fat, old, black-ass nigga. Looks matter. I just turned 40. One of my biggest regrets, not realizing just how important looks are and how much your appearance matters in this world. Human beings are naturally superficial. We are biased toward treating people who look good better. The faster you realize this and the faster you accept this, the better off you will be in the long run.
People don't look at him the same. People don't talk to him the same. And he said, unfortunately, we live in a superficial world. We can sit up here all day and say, yes, you are beautiful and you're gorgeous. But when you go out into the world, people are looking at how you present yourself. They're looking at your weight. They're looking at your hair. They're looking at how you put yourself together. Whether you want to believe that or not. And I hate to say it like this. If you're a mom, because men look at that like you got one more notch on the belt. She's a mom. She got a child already. She gave birth. Her body's a little bit different. She has a little bit more wisdom. She's not a young spring chicken. So that means you have to put more effort. If you're not a mom and you're getting older, you have to put more effort. So if that means you're getting facials, you're working out, you're drinking green juices, you're doing yoga at home, you're getting beauty rest for 8 to 10 hours, you're finding hairstyles that's appropriate for you, that's what you have to do. Because I know y'all want to believe that the competition is not stiff. But these girls are out there going to the gym, Pilates after, and only eating almonds and a green juice. Almonds and a green juice. And someone turns 21 every single day. Not that you don't look good. Not that you want to be 21 again. But I want you to look great for your age. What makes you shine? And if I lose an extra 10 pounds, maybe my face will be a little bit more chiseled. Maybe my waist will be a little bit more snatched. Maybe I can unbig my back just a little bit. One notch. These are the things I want you to think about, especially if you're getting older or you're a mom. I'm not saying your time is up because there's clearly girls out here still running circles around these young girls. I'll give you a great example, Bernice Burgos. Bernice looks amazing for her age. Head to toe now. Face and body. I don't care what she did. She looks good. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about the girl, but put her in the same room as a 25-year-old and I guarantee they'll still go to her. She puts more effort. She puts more effort. As you get older, you have to go to the gym. You have to put more effort. I know you don't want to do nothing for a man. I ain't got to do nothing for a man because men know that I'm decentering men. I'm decent. Well, honey, you doing it for somebody. If you ain't doing it for a man, you're doing it for a gal. You're doing it for somebody. And everybody wants somebody that's easy on the eyeball. So let's not even go there. Even you want to look at something pretty. That's why you got a plant in your house. That's why you got pink lip gloss in your car. Okay, this is why you have certain things.
One thing I will be teaching my girls is that looks matter. How you walk out of the house, how you present yourself to the world, it matters. You're treated differently when you look put together. The men you attract, the opportunities you get, usually all has something to do, not everything to do, but something to do with how you present yourself. World's fucked up, but it is what it is.
One thing I can't stand is how sensitive the world has gotten. Like, I hear people talk about being insecure and not getting the person that they're attracted to. And a lot of times, number one, it has something to do with your appearance. Like, a lot of y'all walk out the house looking crazy, right? And I made another video about it, and everybody got upset when I started talking about weight. So I was like, let me take it down. It came off insensitive. But no, right now I'm going to talk about it because it's a thing. Like, if weight wasn't such an issue and it didn't make a difference, baby, the weight loss industry wouldn't be $1 trillion industry. You could walk around and be however you want. Me, myself, I'm obese. I let myself get a little too out of hand, and it's time for me to reel it in. Like, and I notice a difference when I'm fit and I'm good. Oh, they coming. But when I'm not, like, yeah, I'm thankful that I have, like, male friends, like, people in my life that keep it a stack with me. Like, my male friend told me, hey, it's time for you to, like, reel it back in. You doing a little too much. You're riding the horse too far. It's time to hit that gym. All right, cool, bet. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, a lot of y'all don't want to hear the truth. It's your fault that you're single or not attracting the person that you want. You got to do the work. It's that simple. Like, a lot of times people come out the house, hair not done, hygiene not up to par, clothes dirty. Like, you look sloppy. Get yourself together. You trying to attract a certain person, you need to be on the same level.
I hate a motherfucker that say looks do not motherfucking matter. Bitch, you better look in the mirror before you write me. Bitch, if you know your ass look like Bill Van fucking DeVoe, you better get the hell on. Get the hell on. Looks matter over here, bitch. I got to look at you all day. It matters. I ain't saying you got to be the prettiest of the bunch, but goddamn it, you can't be the bottom of the barrel. I already look a little shrekish. I be damn if I sip some Fiona ass shit. I'm not about to come in your world and make you feel like you a princess. You are beautiful in God's hands, and that's all that matters. You ain't got to worry about me letting you know, because God did. Leave me alone. Y'all need to start looking up y'all motherfucking requirements. I'm 5'5", bitch. What the fuck I'm gonna do with a bitch that's 6'6"? I'm not climbing no trees. But you know what? I'm gonna be quiet because I do love big girls. Please come smother me. Feed me. Be my cover. Never leave me. But nah, for real, before you try to fuck with somebody, look at your face and then look at theirs and see if it, you know what I'm saying, add up. See, that's why I ain't been FaceTiming nobody. I barely wanted to do a video because you see that bump right there? It ain't adding up. All in my motherfucking camera like it got a photo shoot to be at. Bitch, if you don't get the hell on back, then folks talking about some put some toothpaste on it. I be goddamn folks thinking that I'm doing stuff that I ain't never been did in my life with some white stuff on the side.
You know what's a hard truth that most people don't want to accept? Looks matter, unfortunately. Unfortunately, if you are better looking than someone else, you will have a lot more privileges than someone else. Now, I'm not saying you have to have the prettiest face or the most handsome face or be the most chiseled jawline, whatever, right? I'm talking specifically about the way you carry yourself. If you carry yourself as a bum, the way you dress is not very pleasing, you look like a tramp, or your beard is not lined up, or you don't really take care of yourself as a person to even look good. You don't have to be the prettiest person in the world, right? You need to make yourself look better. If you're not training, if you're overweight, if all these things, they add up. And it's just simple facts that people who are in shape, people who look after their health, people who look after their skin, people who look after themselves and their appearance, unfortunately get a lot more opportunities in life, and that's unfortunately the truth. Most things you do in your life, if you're well groomed, you're well looking, you look good, you look smart, you smell nice, you'll go a lot further than people who just don't really take care of themselves. So always keep that in mind, because the first impression of someone looking at you is the impression that's going to stick with them for most of the time. So always try to stay sharp, look good, wear good clothing, don't walk around and be around looking like a tramp. And look, that's the truth you needed, man. Pretty privilege is real.
You'll attract certain things closer to you faster, opportunities, people, treatment faster to you, the better you look. Okay, this is just common sense. The next thing is how it makes you feel internally. It's going to boost your self-esteem. It's going to help you get to the next level in your mental level up. Because if you think you look good enough to do something and to accomplish something, or to be able to meet a certain type of man, or, get a certain type of man to do something for you, then your self-esteem level goes up and your confidence will go up as far as getting that man to be able to do that thing for you, or getting, whoever it is to do that thing for you, because you have that confidence behind you. The next thing is, treatment, public treatment. The public treats you better, period. I don't care what you say. I know this for a fact. And if you have gone out looking very nice versus looking very plain or blah, you see the difference.
They matter. I just turned 40 this past March, and one of my biggest regrets is not realizing just how important looks are and how much your appearance matters in this world.
The sooner you accept that truth and implement it into your life, the faster you will win. In so many examples, I'll try to give you two really fast. A client that reached out was a business owner, owned a couple firms, and they had an employee that they were like, man, we love this employee, she's super talented, but we will never ever be able to promote her in her current look and position. Okay, let's switch it to men. I had a client, and when I first met him, he was like, yeah, I'm not really trying to get married. I mean, I'm gonna date a little bit, but I don't really want to commit to anything, blah, blah, blah. And 2 months later, we're there for a session, another meeting, and he's like, yeah, I'm really thinking about like maybe getting married, or like starting to think about settling down. And I'm like, it's been 2 months. What's happened? Let me tell you what's happened. Because he had his look now together. Because on paper, he was always solid, like living the life. But appearance-wise, it just wasn't clicking for the women. It was not clicking, honey. And once we got that clicking, he started getting a higher caliber of woman. The kind of woman that he could see himself settling down with. Hope that helped. Toodle.
For those of you who like to say that looks don't matter, you're going to go to hell. And let me tell you why. When you first meet somebody, all you know is what they look like. So yes, looks do matter. It might not be the end all be all, but it matters. Now, the most important part is, can I bring you around my family? Because them niggas like to roast. All it take is for one of my cousins to say something slick and we all jump in. Now, every time we get together, they calling you thick neck with the big shoes. Okay. And my dad is the worst one, because he gonna pull me to the side. So I don't think he want that. Looks do matter.
If you think caring about how you look is frivolous, let me tell you a story. This story is a man, Neil Patel. Neil Patel is an entrepreneur. He has his own business. He decided to create this like crazy social experiment where he was going to invest over $100,000 into how he looks in order to see if it would make a difference in how much money he made. He said he normally wore like Target t-shirts and like didn't really care, and then he started getting Tom Ford suits and Cucinelli. And guess what? In that season where he was dressing a little bit better, he made almost $700,000 more than what he traditionally makes during that time period. These are his words: the nicer you dress, the more you'll make. When you're landing $500,000 deals, you've got to dress the part. I know I hear rah, 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 it's capitalism, it's materialistic, who cares? Fine. All of that can be true, and simultaneously, if you are going to play the game to win. Jeff Bezos wears Target t-shirt. It's Jeff Bezos. He can do whatever he wants. There's an unspoken language that is being conducted in all of these rooms, and sometimes people are trying to see if you adhere to that language.
I'm not a girl's girl, and I don't care to be one. And let me tell y'all why. According to a lot of y'all women, a girl's girl is someone who lies to you. She's going to tell you whatever you want to hear. She's a yes man. And if that's what it means to be a girl's girl, I don't ever want to be one. I will never be one, and I'm not striving to be one, because I am not here to tell you what you want to hear. Because a real friend, a real sister, a real girl's girl going to tell you how it is and what you need to hear to grow, to be a better woman, to be a better mother, to be a better person, to be a better wife, whatever that is. All this, oh, girls don't do this. If you're a girl, like, it's a bunch of foolishness that is wrapped up into tell me what I want to hear. Lie to me. If you really love me, lie to me. If you're really my sister, lie to me. And I guess I'm not that. I'm sorry. I will never, ever, ever be a girl's girl as long as it means what y'all say it is. Sorry. I'm just a girl, period.
I saw a couple videos talking about this, but I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in on how frustrating it is not to be conveniently attractive in this day and age specifically, and also not knowing anything. So I'm 21. I don't know how to do my natural hair. I don't know how to do makeup. I don't know how to dress. And it's not that I don't want to do these things. I want to, but no one realizes how hard it is, especially like when you ask for help and people are just like, well, do what makes you happy. Where would you want to be happy? But the point is, I want to be happy wearing new things and not look like a fool. I want to wear makeup but not look like a clown. I want to do my hair, but I don't want it to look bad, you know? And when you ask for guidance and stuff like that, it's just so hard. And you try to look up online, and when people don't look like you, they look conventionally attractive, it's so much harder because you're like, this will never look as good on me than it does on them.
Again, she specifically came on here and asked help with putting on makeup. She said, I want to put on makeup. I want to look a certain kind of way. This is her request. So I didn't feel the need of the other woman coming on here, calling the other woman names and making fun of the other lady's appearance for what? Like, nobody asked you for that. She clearly asked you for makeup tips. And since you don't have any makeup on your face and you got a bonnet on your head, then you're probably not the person she's talking to unless you have video tutorials of that. The lady did what she requested. This is what I be saying. Everybody want to be ahead of the game and right about everything. And I'm open to everyone's opinions, honey. I'ma still stick by mine, just like you still gonna stick by yours. But I just felt like this went all the way left for nothing. Of course, the lady didn't respond because she don't care. But that wasn't her intentions to make fun of this woman. Her intentions was to give her the advice that she said, oh, you can go to my website or YouTube or whatever she sent her to get those makeup tutorial tips. Now, this young lady may still have an issue with that woman because she may feel like, well, not with the woman, but with the woman's way of doing makeup, because she may feel like that really doesn't fit my face. I need somebody that kind of have like a rounder face versus, you know, how the other lady's face was. And she probably knows how to do that too. I don't care what's going on. If you get yourself in front of a good hairstylist and a good makeup artist, you can be beat to the gods. You can just look you could change some things. We see it every day, okay? So y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. I'm out.
We in a no hyena zone. Anti-hyena zone.